A local defense attorney is breaking down the complex nature of the court case surrounding the downtown Sacramento mass shooting. 6 people were killed, 12 others injured on April the 3rd when police say opposing gangs opened fire near 10th and K.
Fox 40's Zach Boetto was in court today when a judge read multiple counts of weapons and murder charges against 2 of the alleged shooters. He joins us now live in Sacramento with his details. Zach.
Yeah, Nikki, Eric, one by one the brothers walked into the courtroom, acknowledged the judge read their charges, then continued the court case to next month, and they both went back into jail custody. Authorities are now still searching for that third suspect who was involved in this mass shooting, Motulla Payton, and they continue to go through the evidence they have and gather more. Ultimately, this case is very complex and it will last years.
Calling that of the people of the state of California versus Smiley Martin.
Smiley Martin and his younger brother, DeAndre Martin, showing no emotion in the courtroom today as the judge read the multiple counts of weapons and murder charges against them. Court documents released this week placed the Martin brothers at the scene of the shooting on April 3rd in downtown Sacramento and alleged they both opened fire during the exchange, including Smiley shooting an automatic Glock.
Right now, I think it's too early to tell, because the prosecutor has just decided to go by way of murder, and I don't know if they know exactly who did what, but in general now, they're just saying, well, at least we know you guys, we think you're the shooters, and so people are dead, therefore we got to bring these murder charges.
Both brothers arrested just days after the shooting. 12 people were injured and 6 were killed that night, including 3 men who authorities say were also involved in the gunfight. Staten says prosecutors have a complex case on their hands.
The prosecutors, I believe, have a hard job in deciding who did what. And then there's another murder theory that they can come at, which is provocative murder, which means of the guys who passed away, they might charge the guys who are living with their death in that they were part of a team and one of the team gets shot, and so the prosecutors can charge me with my teammate's death.
The court documents paint a picture of that night, starting with social media posts, then to surveillance images capturing the rival gangs coming together and exchanging words before opening fire. Staten believes the gang affiliations will help prosecution determine if the Martin brothers, along with Motulla Payton still on the run, will be charged with the deaths of their peers.
They filed gang enhancements, so that's how they're going to try to tie relationships together and reasons why this may have occurred. On the video, the precursor video they call it, on that video, they are talking about gang things, gang names, things like that. So it clearly raises red flags that this is going to be a gang enhancement type case.
As the prosecution goes through video evidence, ballistics, and witness testimony, the victims' families still waiting for justice. And Nikki, Eric, the Martin brothers remain here in the Sacramento County Jail tonight on no bail. Staten says by the time this case goes to trial, it could be a couple of years. But of course, we will have updates for you here on Fox 40, on air and online as they break. Reporting live from the Sacramento County Jail, Zach Boetto, Fox 40 News.